The funny thing about the co-op games in GTA 4 is that you play them in many different ways. And you play them in ways that are optimized for your various leaderboards. So you have the by time leaderboard, but you also have the by score and overall leaderboards. And it turns out that in Bomb the Base, you don't actually play the game normally if you want to be high ranking on those leaderboards. You gotta do something a little out of the ordinary. Something that looks a little funny at first and you're wondering why you're doing it. But at the end, it's also kind of hilarious. People always say, that's a glitch, that's not legit, that's cheating, but you know what? It's pretty fucking awesome to get that much money without dying. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that in order to do this, you need to know the game inside out. Like, you need to know that there's a trigger right by that stairwell at the nose of the boat that causes the snipers to spawn. And if you're the host, when you look at them, they don't spawn immediately. What you have to do is carefully look away from the lower left sniper. He'll spawn, you kill him, and then you look away, and they all respawn. And they'll keep respawning, just as long as you don't go into the no-go zones and cause other dudes to spawn and end the glitch. It's really that simple. But there's a ritual to everything, and the ritual begins with killing the first aid. Everybody has a different ritual. The one I prefer is where one player goes to get a helicopter, and the other one goes to get the truck with the explosives in it. When it's my turn to go get the truck with the explosives, I like to kill them in a certain order, which makes it really easy. I learned this way from True Genius, and he deserves full credit. I kill the driver in the back SUV first, making the passenger relatively easy to kill, and equip my grenade. And through some quirk of programming, the front SUV stops, and the driver and the passenger get out, and they just stand there. You grenade them, and yeah, piece of cake. As you approach the van from behind, you can shoot in the upper left-hand corner and kill the driver. Some players prefer to do this first. Honestly, I find it to be kind of risky to try and kill the driver before you get the SUVs because there's nobody there to get your back and you die. But that being said, you do conserve a lot of ammo killing the driver before the others. When it's my turn to get the helicopters, I head straight for the Booth Tunnel. I go all the way down it, and then I make a U-turn at the other end in Alderney. I'd say like 99% of the time the helicopter's there, but every once in a while it doesn't spawn, you just gotta drive away and drive back again. And if you hit the gate just so, you spawn out of the vehicle. Pop. I enjoy doing that. The trick to getting the helicopter to make its way through the cutscene is landing back, still in the rendezvous point, but further by the pipes. And you can actually be fully parked. You just have to have a player in there with the motor running. Now the fun really begins. We're off to set the glitch. And what a lovely day for a little helicopter trip. Partner takes his helicopter and lands on that roof on the upper left. The host lands on the nose of the boat. Usually the helicopter will not survive the landing, and you may want to wait until those blades break. While that's going on, the partner on the roof can begin sniping all of those people on the deck. There should be 6 on the land side and 2 on the water side. And I'll just highlight them here. Usually they run around more, but in this demo, the host is actually hovering above the boat. Sometimes there will be a guy on deck who hides where the host can't shoot him, so it's a big advantage for the partner to snipe from the roof. killing the 8 people on the deck isn't absolutely necessary, but it's a good idea so you don't have to combat anybody while you're trying to set the glitch, which is pretty touchy. And there's one more right there. Alright, so now you can just basically wait in the helicopter, but don't land on the boat until the host says it's okay. The host, meanwhile, needs to take care of this guy, who sometimes climbs up the ladder and says hello while you're parking the helicopter. There's also this gentleman way back in between these 2 crates. He's a little hard to see, but you usually take him out with 1 bullet. After that, you walk the line just like Johnny Cash. Once you leave this platform, you've triggered the snipers, so you must keep your camera pointed at them to prevent them from spawning. There's still 5 guys that come out of the kitchen, and you need to kill them while facing forward and not changing your camera angle. The host runs forward to get a better vantage point, because the glitch is set depending on where he is looking. He zooms in on the balcony where there will be a sniper, and then carefully scrolls up, while keeping an eye on the top balcony and preventing a sniper from spawning there. There's the lower sniper. He's killed. Finally, the host inverts his view so that all the snipers respawn. Now that the glitch is set, the host tells the partner to land the helicopter. Before the players can settle into just endlessly killing snipers, the rest of the Romanians with SMGs need to be taken care of. There are 5 in the kitchen, and you can even pick up their ammo if you need a little bit extra. But whatever you do, don't go onto those stairs. That's the no-go zone. Those stairs are actually triggers which create enemies upstairs and downstairs and cancel out the glitch. Meanwhile, the partner can land on the roof. Briefly touching down, create 6 enemies in the barracks. They shuffle downstairs into the kitchen and can be taken care of efficiently. Be aware that they will be invisible. You can see them when you're not aiming at them, and they disappear as soon as you engage. Annoying, yes, but if you keep your eye on the cache, you can make sure that you get all 6. There's that last one right at the top of the stairs. Got him. When landing on the boat, land behind something that has cover. And when you're coming back, make sure that you have armor and health. There's health. Make a right-hand turn, and you just run into this wall and you get armor. Once both the host and the partner have full health and ammo, you leave your cover, and you fly right on top of this boat. Again, you want to wait until those blades snap. When going down levels, as I am here off of the roof into the observation deck, it's a good idea to aim at where you want to land and then just gently walk off. This minimizes the instances of jumping over the handguards and to your untimely death. These are the last Romanians with SMGs. And once they're taken care of, the players can set the top bomb and then kill snipers at their leisure, using whatever strategy they devise. If you're doing the high score for the overall leaderboards in Bomb the Base, you probably want to have 1 player on each level harvesting snipers. The strategy for creating a high score is slightly different. The partner will just get all of the kills, and the host is really there to assist. But we'll be looking at both styles. First, let's do boosting. The host still controls whether or not the snipers spawn by looking at them. It's best for him to be a little bit away from the partner, down in the barracks. He can still get kills relatively quickly, and the partner can shoot the snipers as they fall out of the ceiling as fast as he can. The host carefully jumps down between the boat and that handrail. Any errors now, and it's a long trip back with the helicopter. Once inside, immediately get to a safe place so that you don't get shot through the doorway by the sniper. The host kills the sniper on the water side, and then carefully controls his camera so that he won't respawn. Once in this position, he can kill the other sniper with a grenade indirectly. Then, with both snipers dead, he can respawn them in a rhythmic way so that he can get double headshots as they come around the corner. When executed with precision, both snipers can be killed with a single bullet. Not demonstrated here, obviously. Still, pretty fast money. Now the partner, who is upstairs, doesn't have to worry about respawning the snipers by looking away, and can kill them as they drop out of the ceiling by using their SMG or AK. But, as I'm showing you here, if you stand by the steering wheel and have your sniper rifle equipped, you can kill them and pick up their ammo and get infinite kills. When players run out of ammo and commit suicide, or just incidentally are killed by a sniper, you have to go and get another helicopter, because using the stairs is a no-go. It's the same helicopter I went to before, you just follow the green line. No, where were we? Oh, that's right, the high score, yeah. This one's actually, I think, more fun. Both players will be hanging out downstairs in the barracks. I should take a moment to say that there's a health pack in that little side cabin. You can even get that armor, which is in the hallway, so don't go in the hallway, but just touch this wall and you get the armor. Now, as you can see, the snipers aren't really interested in killing you until they're outside. They'll just bump into you and look at you all stupidly and just be confused. So the tactic is, the partner tries to kill the snipers as they fall from the ceiling, but should any make it around the corner, the host is there to kill them before they go outside the door. And if it's necessary, the host can look in the direction of the snipers and pause them, while the partner gets back into position and can perfect the infinite kills with infinite ammo. Once the person getting the high score is in position, they tell the host they're ready to start the snipers going. One got away, but not to worry. The host got him for me. There we go again. Now, it's a bit meditative, this part, and there's a long stretch where we might just be listening to the radio or holding idle chit-chat, and honestly, it all blends together in a big blur. But this is the fastest way to make points in GTA 4 without having to get any downloadable content. It can take just a little over an hour to get just a little under the maximum possible recordable score in GTA. $48 under the maximum possible, but still, that's 214,700 points. A score I just got, actually. Well, at this point, you should probably jump in the water. The host commits suicide. The reason why you jump in the water, sometimes guys spawn up there when the host dies. Looks like they're gonna kill me. Just made it. Alright, well that's it, basically. Thanks for watching. I wouldn't recommend getting your whole level 10 doing this, but 5 million points is kind of an unreasonable figure. And you're going to be playing a lot of doing something just in order to get it. You may as well try this once or twice. It's part of the GTA experience. And why not try to see if you can do it just a little bit better? Oh, look at that, I got number 3. Bomb the base, anyone?